30 minutes left. And now we're gonna talk about, ooh, look at this. Another brand new Mind Find, Jay.
This is a brand new Mind Find. This has got a really interesting story. We got this last year in Tucson, and this is Olivio stone. What makes this so unique and so different is this is mined in Italy. It was probably mined in before the World War II, right? You don't see anything come out of Italy, right? They manufacture products. Maybe they make gold. They buy a lot of. They bought a lot of Sleeping Beauty. They buy a lot of things. They manufacture a lot of things, but they don't mine per se. You just don't really see anything like this, like a materials coming, rough materials coming out of Italy. This came from we bought this man had quite an extensive collection. This was one of the things, he's Italian. He had this, it comes in yellow, it comes in red. We bought everything he had. And when I say everything he had like, you know, less than 1,000 kilos of each item. He had some really rare things that we bought his whole collection. He had a 55 kilo piece, one big piece of AAA charite.
Oh,
and you saw some of the charite we did. You know, like we took that, we sawed it up. We should have done that, but well, I didn't. You know, I needed to, right? But you don't even see AAA charite. I mean, this was his private collection. That he's a rock hound. He collects unique and unusual materials. He's Italian, and so this material isn't even mined. I don't even know. You can't even get it. I mean, this was probably mined in the 40s, maybe even before World War II. I'm not really sure. He had it in his collection for a long time. In fact, it had kind of been handed down to him, type thing. But he kind of specialized. You know, he's getting older. And so he came to the Tucson Gem Show and decided that he was gonna, you know, he was gonna sell his collection. And so we were able to get this. Like I said, it comes in yellow, it comes in red. It's really, really rare. I've only seen, this is the only time ever in 40 years I've ever seen this particular rough material.
Oh,
I don't think it's available anywhere in the world. I don't, you know, wherever they mined it in Italy for whatever reason, it almost looks, it's got like, so it's got this really pretty color, but if you go shoot in close on that, it almost has like a jelly. It almost looks like a jelly opal.
Look at that.
It looks like
here.
There's like a silica stream in it. It's not quite opal.
See right here?
But if you look in the seams, do you see it's almost like boulder opal is, but it doesn't have the fire, doesn't have the color. Do you see that inside there? There's like it's like a silica. It looks like a gel. So it's a crystalline gel that goes through it, but it doesn't have color. It's just like a jelly matrix.
So pretty.
It's really, really cool.
And look how,
really
if
unique.
you are a turquoise girl, this goes back with turquoise so well. It has like that real earthy kind of, you know, natural feel to it. So I'll show it back with my turquoise bracelet. Look how pretty that is if you wear it back with your turquoise. We're gonna wrap this up. If you'd like it, it's your only chance to get it. And we have all the pieces available for you. And we're gonna show you a couple things.